my God!
See, it's
Oh, no!
I know. Oh my God.
All right, folks, we're at the Route 66 KOA in Kansas. No, where are we? St. Louis, Missouri?
We're in St. Louis.
St. Louis, Missouri? This is not, I try not to be negative, but this is not like any KOA that I have ever been to. It is so muddy. Our table is like falling apart, and like, I feel sorry for the people next to us because their picnic table is right on top of our sewer.
Yeah,
As a matter of fact, John, turn around, let folks see what this thing looks like.
All right.
This is the nice part.
All right.
Which way do I go? Turn left.
Yeah, turn left.
So we've got a nice little caboose there, but it looks like it's falling apart. I don't know if you can see that in the video. And here's the pool.
Yeah.
Pool's okay. Now these carts that they have over here on the right here, John.
Yeah.
These things look so dirty and so filthy. Some kids came up next to us. That awning just looks so bad. So show them the left side. Now these spots actually look a little bit better. They're a little bit bigger. And these are full hookups. And they seem to have more space. And they're pull-through. So maybe I should have stayed with our original plan. Man, they got considerably smaller over here. And this was an upgrade. So like, right there is the fire pit, right? And this is where I parked my car. It's highly unlikely anybody will start a fire tonight anyway, but if somebody does come in and decide to start a fire, I just don't want it right next to my car, because you know how those things crackle?
Yep.
Poof, poof,
I know.
poof,
Okay,
poof,
yes,
everywhere.
yes, like that.
When I have a fire, that's what it does. It goes everywhere,
It
right?
does.
So, but let me show you this other thing here. So that's their fire pit, and then if you come over here, like, look, here is our sewer, and there is their table. Like, isn't even enough room to put their table on the grass. That is so gross. Hi, John. My Jeep is dirty. It looks like a real Jeep. It's been all over the place. Here you go, John.
Oh, thank you.
So we are going, and did you set your? I didn't set my directions.
Nope. Oh, your phone's in my hand.
Give me the phone.
Hold on.
Set the directions. I think you're funny, don't you? So last night we had In-N-Out. We did that poll, and it was pretty good. But I gotta say, the minute I saw the sign that said White Castle, I just started salivating and was like, yeah, I know, probably shouldn't be eating that. I need to go on a diet, John. Let's do a diet and
After our
exercise.
trip.
Well, our trip's almost over. Can we go on a diet together and exercise routine?
Sure.
Okay. And if you guys want to join us, let us know. It's off to Walmart to pick up some supplies for the next 2.
What?
I don't know what to do with my. The light came on.
No key fob?
No, not the key fob. I don't know what I don't know what I did with my earbuds, my new earbuds. Anyway, so.
Oh my gosh.
I'm a mess, John. I'm just a mess. You know that.
I know you are. It's fine.
Anyway.
It's fine.
So, what was I saying? This really does not look like the pictures, John.
No, it's not quite, no.
So the one thing I do like about KOAs, I must say, is that they always have lots of activities. And if you look over there, you can see they've got a pad for the kids to jump on. And that's very creative of you with that camera, John. Kids seem to be having a good time.
Back to town on historic Route 66.
At the next light, turn left.
Whee! Oops.
Whoa, get on the road, please.
No. That night, the entire campground lost power in the middle of a storm. It was bedtime. No worries. The next morning, we got up and got ready to head out on the last leg of our journey home from our epic trip. I think you found roads worse than Colorado.
Oh, yeah. St. Louis. Well, anyway, this side of the river.
Illinois.
Illinois.
Oh my God. These are, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I know.
Stuff is just wide open.
That's never happened before.
I fear what we will find in the cabinets and in the basement.
Ow. This stinks. Alright, left. There we go. Holy cow. I think we just have to get out of the city.
has been a long trip. This is the last leg in our journey. We've done over 4,000 miles at this point. We are 5.5 hours from home. Last night we made a quick stop at Dillon State Park Campground. This place was relatively inexpensive. And yeah, we're gonna be home soon. Bittersweet. Get back to the old routine, but it's been nice traveling on the road. I think we're kind of burnt out, but this is my kind of campground. Wish we could stay here longer. Give you a quick view of it, but it's got lots of trees, lots of space between the spots, and kind of like it and wish we could stay here more.
Now, we've been running over the roads of Colorado, Kansas, Missouri, and now we're in Ohio, our final stop before going home. And this is one of the things we found rattled off of our coach driving over those terrible roads. Okay, take a look at that. This was somehow secured up here. As you can see, it broke apart from the frame from just being worn. I mean, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Metal tends to break in eventually. And so I am going to reattach it. When we get home, I'll try to find a more permanent solution because somebody just simply zip tied these together and attached them to this piece of metal and attached it to the frame to hold these wires up. So yeah, that's not great. I think I'll cut this zip tie and I will use a loop of this metal and hook it up there. So we'll see if that works. All right, well, this nut's not coming out, this bolt. It's frozen in there. I cut this zip tie and this metal piece off of there, so that's not hanging down. And then I'm sliding this zip tie up further. And so with this zip tie up further, I moved it from here to up here. This is hanging much, much higher. So now it's secure up higher, well above the exhaust pipe here for the generator. So a win, I think. And now we're gonna head home without this hanging down a foot from our frame. It was held on by a screw, and then with all the motion, it just snapped.
So was it Colorado or Illinois?
I don't know. Probably Illinois was the last straw, because this is the first time we've noticed it hanging down. There's your infrastructure for you.
Like the video, or your roads will just get bumpier until everything breaks.
All right, so we ready to head home now, finally?
Yes, we're ready.
All right, let's pack this up. Folks, just like that, our epic trip is over. It was so much fun. We are unloading the RV. We'll finish cleaning up and everything else tomorrow, which is the 4th, but I'm kind of sad to see it end. A year's worth of planning. Let's see how the guys are feeling. Hey, Jay. Was it a good trip?
Yes, long.
Did you have fun?
Glad I went.
What was that?
Glad I went.
I'm glad you went too, sweet pea.
She's
So
in
happy.
one of her my baby moods again.
I'm always in a my baby mood.
Yeah, no, that checks out. Here, I'm leaving this with you just in case.
Oh, thank you, sweetie. My sweater.
Yeah, in case you get cold.
Yeah. Long trip. Probably the longest trip we've taken together.
This is the longest trip I've ever taken.
Yep. How long was it? 3.5 weeks?
Not 3.5, I don't think. I think it's 20 days.
It's a long trip.
Yeah, well, it was 4,000 miles. So.
Over. And John, how are you feeling now this trip is over?
I'm exhausted.
Yeah, you did a lot of driving.
I'm just tired. I'm happy.
You happy to be home?
Yeah.
Did you have a good time?
Yeah, it was great. I mean, come on, Yellowstone
Mm-hmm.
with Charlie outside, and Bears and Teton. Yeah.
Okay.
They're walking up that long, long dry hill in Moab.
So what's left for us is just tomorrow then to clean it up,
Yep, clean this thing
finish
up.
unloading.
Yep.
Alrighty. So what happened? The carpet got all punched
this,
up in there
it got
somehow?
pushed
Stuff?
out somehow. See, it's
Oh,
the
no!
whole thing is coming apart. Bring it back in.
You know what's gonna have to happen, right? I'm just gonna have to come out here.
Stop.
I'm just gonna have to come out here with you, and we're gonna have to do repairs on stuff. The stuff is breaking left and right.
Holy cow. So you think this trip did this?
Yeah.
It had to have been this trip.
This
It was
was
just too
a
much.
bit too much work out for this thing.
Yeah.
It was all fine and good with the weekend trips
How do people live?
in their RVs.
Yeah.
They fix stuff all the time.
Yeah, they've probably fixed everything at least once so that it's fixed their way and not the dealer's way, and then it actually stays.
Yeah, this has tiny little nails.
I saw that. You're gonna need a nail gun now, aren't you?
I'm gonna need something to. I mean, I get why they use tiny nails so you don't see them, but
Where are they? You can't even see them on here. Like,
I
where-
know they're somewhere in here. All right.
All right, put it back out, Justin. And you hold the carpet. I'll hold this.
Yeah, this isn't even attached. Gee whiz. I've been
Things
working
like-
so hard on this thing this trip.
With things like Colorado and in Illinois, yeah, no, the roads, as they like to call them.
So I guess tomorrow's gonna be cleaning
And repair.
and repairing.
Yes.
Can I
Wow.
bring my tools?
Bring your tools, Justin. We'll have a fix-it party.
I have multiple toolkit POV. You are this RV.
It's just as tired as we are.
Time to fix this thing.
Hey, down there, John.
No,
What's the matter?
getting things to work.
Do you need help?
Mate.
You got a sidekick, you know.
Oh, I think I got it.
John, this is only the first thing you fixed today.
It's not the first. We did the whole dinette.
Right, the dinette is the first thing you fixed today.
Oh,
There are many more things that the roads destroyed that you must fix.
I already fixed the mirror.
Mirror? What happened to the mirror?
The outside driver's side mirror. Remember, it
That's-
was just going everywhere.
But John, that was not today.
I know. Oh my gosh. And then the trim in the back.
You haven't fixed it yet.
It's back on the wall.
But it's not fixed.
The seal under here.
Is it fixed?
Oh.
It's not fixed. Until it's fixed. You can identify, but you gotta fix.
Fine.
Okay, hey, let me see if you turn it.
Yeah.
So look at this from the side profile.
Yeah, I see that.
And now look at this from the side profile.
Exactly the same.
No.
Okay.
This is shoved in.
I know. Let me get a screwdriver.
Exactly the same. My father's gonna have this thing come flying off in the middle of nowhere in Kansas.
Kansas. They should have flown off.
It's gonna go to the land of Oz.
What are you doing to my chair?
The arm fell off.
What do you mean the arm fell off? The arm was just fine.
This pin came out, and this slid out of your seat.
Hey, it looks just like the one we saw at the RV show.
Yeah, it was also missing this.
So you know how to fix it?
Well, not exactly. I gotta figure out how to get it back in there. And there must be a way to put this back together and slide it in there.
I'm sure glad we took a day to repair and clean.
This ring really need more than a day. Walls are breaking. The chairs are breaking. Everything's breaking. Even the carpet's coming up and the rubber's coming out from underneath. What? This is wider at the bottom? Because this... I give up.
What's wrong with that?
I don't know.
But you're fixing now, John.
Oh, I'm just tightening screws under this dash. You had a bunch that were loose and one a nut and washer fell out of, and I put those back in and tightened them down. So I'm going to the driver's side now.
You know, we've never taken such a long trip. This is the first time we traveled so far. Put down in the comments below if you do a lot of traveling or if you've done a lot of long trips with your RV, and let us know if when you got back home things just kind of fell apart, or what issues you had on the road with having to tighten things up and fix things from all the bumping around. Then also let us know which roads were the worst roads for you too. We have some ideas.
Colorado.
And I hear Justin yelling Illinois.
No, Colorado, much worse.
I think it's pretty close. I almost think Illinois, but
Oh no. Illinois for a short time. Colorado the whole time.
all right. Well, folks, let us know.
Currently recording my father being bothered by an inanimate RV that seems to have become sentient with the sole purpose of bothering him with near impossible tasks.
You know,
Well, what? Tell me I'm wrong.
I shouldn't have to build an RV after it's been built.
You take what they gave you and you rebuild it yourself. And then you know you have a safe RV. That's why they build it like this, so you can rebuild it yourself. And then you trust your own handiwork, and so then it's fine.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Ma, we have the Blues Brothers car, the one that falls apart after it gets where it's going.